How y'all doing? Good evening. Welcome, welcome. I am finally back. Hold up, can you guys hear me? Make sure. Can you guys hear me? Oh, you guys, okay. Well, good evening. How y'all doing tonight? Now, y'all know I like to jump right in because I don't like waiting forever. But, you know, I do like to at least acknowledge y'all, see how y'all doing. Hopefully, y'all having a good night, a good week, a good work week. Hopefully, you know, them people at your job ain't getting on your nerves too much. Because I know how that can be. Those people, you know, like those people. And if you work in customer service, all you hear all day, you people. I don't miss that. Sorry, I'm triggered. I don't miss that. You people. Okay, so I don't get how the camera is out of focus because now I have the face finder on. Somebody said I work with a lot of those people. Girl, I'm gonna pray for you for real because them people get on my nerves. They still get on my nerves. Yes, please like the video. This wig was supposed to be sponsored, but they didn't want to pay me, so should I still upload the video and just put it on my Patreon if you guys want to see me install and color and cut and all of that? Because I'll do it, but they didn't want to pay me, so I'm like, y'all don't want to pay me, I'm not putting it on YouTube. And I won't be promoting it like that. No? Y'all don't want it? Okay, cool. That's cool with me. Oh, man. I just hate coming on here with a new hairdo, and I can't show y'all how I came to this hairstyle. Because, you know, sharing is caring. Somebody said no payment, no video. You know what? I'll do a makeup tutorial. I think that would be cute, but I'll put it on. I'm gonna put it on my Patreon, but I may go live and then put it on my Patreon. So, yeah, they didn't want to pay me because I cut the wig and I styled it. They wanted me to just take the raggedy, natural, factory, natural brown, long wig, and I wanted something short. So I cut it. Shoot, I gotta spice it up. We not just gonna, they just really wanted me to slap it on my head. Like it needed some plucking. It needed something. It needed some life. So I gave it life. And they didn't want to pay me. But I got a free wig, so that's cool. Let me, and I hate it when they do that because it's like I've already spent time doing the hair and recording it, but whatever. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. But first, let me do my intro because I just feel like y'all ain't seen it in a while. Oh. Okay, I'll be back.
Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it. Cause I'm a boss. Oh,
comment said my intro be skinny shaming. No, it don't. Okay. Y'all, if you don't know what it's like to be big, then I don't expect for you to understand what she's talking about. Like we're not taking jabs at slim women. I don't even like saying skinny. We don't like taking jabs at slim women, but it's like if you've never been big a day in your life, I don't expect for you to be able to relate to what she's saying. I don't. Listen, I used to be a really big girl, and the world just treats you just crazy. I'm not saying that slim women don't get bullied and picked on, but it's not as near the same as when you're big. You're considered fat. So I'm sorry. People will shove you in the corner and ignore you completely. Yeah. I don't think you guys get ignored, but I do think you guys get shamed a lot for being slim, especially in the Black community. And then, universally speaking, you're not shamed the same as a bigger person. I'm sorry. So let's not compare, but let's keep it real. It's not the same. If you step outside Blackistanian, where they promote high blood pressure and diabetes, you will fit right on in. Somewhere someone would appreciate you. So yeah, if you watch the show, you'll really get it. They do go in on Koi, and Koi, it's sad. It's sad because if she wasn't in the whole hip hop Blackistanian culture, she wouldn't be shamed for her size. But that's Black people. So okay. Like at least if you're slim, people feel like they need to protect you. When you're big, I'm sorry, when you're big, they don't, like, men don't feel like they need to protect you. They feel like you can protect yourself. When you're slim, at least you're offered protection. They don't treat you the same when it comes to that when you're bigger. They feel like you can fight your own battles. Yes. So I'm sorry, like I'm not taking jabs at slim women. I'm not belittling or not trying to understand your plight, but it just don't compare. I'm sorry, it don't. It don't. It only compares when you around certain type of Black people, okay? In most cases, they not good for you. So stay away from them. If you stay away from them, you're praised, you're worshipped. It's just the reality. Big people, I don't care if you go to the white community, the Mexican community, even the Black community. If you're big, you're considered to be plus size or fat, you're bullied. It's just, it is what it is. So since we're talking about body image, that is what this video is about. So let's go ahead and get into it. I do have a slideshow. Yes, I came prepared. Wait, that ain't it. Oh. Okay, so the title of this video is basically modern day women are regretting plastic surgery. And I wanted to talk about this because, I don't want y'all to be doing this. Okay, I don't want y'all to be out here feeling like, oh my gosh, I need to change myself just because a certain body type is no longer becoming the it girl or the in style or the trend. It's changing. And this is something that happens every decade. We just entered a new decade. So this is nothing new. This day was coming. If you didn't think it was coming, girl, I don't know. You live on a rock, because I knew this day was coming. And it sucks. As a woman, it sucks. It does. But if you're not comparing yourself, you really shouldn't care. So if you're not trying to live up to society's standards. But let me play this video, because I don't want y'all to be like this. I really don't. Please don't.
Hey, you doing all this extra shit, you stupid bitch.
So basically, I can't play it again because of copyright. But this girl is saying in her caption that she's been in the gym building her body, trying to get her legs thick. Okay, she been in the gym lifting weights. And so now that Kim Kardashian, is out here reducing her enhancements, she feels like she needs to change herself. So in her TikTok, it says, when I catch myself eating less because skinny is back in style, but I spent 2 years building legs. So that's why I decided to make, yeah, the video is blurry, you guys. It's a TikTok video that was not recorded well, but that's what the video was basically about. This is a white woman that is making a TikTok video basically saying that skinny is back in, and she spent the last 2 years building her legs to be thick. So a lot of these girls are regretting the extreme plastic surgery. And let me go ahead and clear this up. I'm not against plastic surgery. I'm against extreme plastic surgery, the type of plastic surgery that when you go in, you come out worse than you went in. So you went in to get something done, but you came out way worse than how you went in. I'm against that. I'm against a woman that's 5'2" injecting her body with fat that her body frame was not meant to handle. I don't see anything wrong with skinny BBLs when it's on the proper body frame and body size. Like, let's keep it real. The extreme plastic surgery is what is going out of style. I see a lot of people saying natural is coming back or natural is back in. Natural has never been in. Okay? I don't know where y'all got that from. Natural has never been in. Because if it was, we would not have grown up hearing things like beauty is pain. Okay, so natural, it has never been in, ever. If that was the case, we wouldn't be shaving our legs, shaving our arms, waxing our upper lip, okay, spending hours in beauty salons. Okay, let's take it back to the basics. Natural has never been in. Natural looking is what's coming back. Natural looking is what's becoming the new trend, the new in, the new it girl. Natural looking. And another thing, the conservative woman is coming back. Hopefully you guys are peeping that as well, being more reserved, leaving something to the imagination, being mysterious. That's coming back as well. And I hope you guys are seeing that. And I'm starting to notice like fashion is coming back. Okay, these see-through dresses, all of that is about to go out of style. All of that. Natural looking is coming back in style. Natural looking. So that means there are going to be women. Plastic surgery is not going anywhere. People are still going to get plastic surgery. They're just not going to do the extreme procedures like they were doing before, like getting 2 and 3 rounds of BBL. Now women are probably going to go get 1 round of BBL, and they're probably going to go get a skinny BBL. So the moral of the story, though, is that at the end of the day, it's all about what you want. It's all about how you want to view yourself, how you want to present yourself to the world. I was mentoring a girl today, and she was afraid to tell me that she wanted to get lipo in her face. And I was telling her, I'm like, oh my God, you have such a gorgeous face. Her face was gorgeous. But it was round, and she didn't like that because it makes her look, she said one side is larger than the other, and she felt like this side was larger than the other, it was lopsided or whatever like that. And so she wanted to get that fixed. And I said, if that's what you want to get done, get it done. Just be safe about it. There's, she's not trying to go and get something extreme. But she had like a baby face, a young face, because she had really full cheeks, and she wanted to get that fixed. She wanted to correct that. I don't see anything wrong with that. But like I said, natural looking is coming back. But will men start marrying more, though, since natural is coming back? I doubt it. Honestly, I don't know why we're talking about marriage. And men, your body image it's whatever you want it to be, but understand the body image that you decide to take on. That's the type of men that you're going to attract. It is what it is. Yes, let's just love ourselves, please. Because it's going to change again. Like this whole natural looking, it may go back out again. So I'm going to bring up the next slide. You guys have seen Kim Kardashian and how she has reduced just about everything on her body. Her boobs, her hips, because she was getting fat injected in her hips, her butt. She has reduced just about everything. And so now the girls are scrambling. They're like, oh my God, I need to go change. I need to go get a reduction. Kim Kardashian even got smaller boobs now. And to the women that are feeling some type of way about this slim and skinny or whatever like that, listen, thick is not going anywhere, y'all. Okay? I'm sorry. And if you feel like thick is going somewhere, you need to log out of social media, log out right now, and you need to go engage with the opposite sex. If you really think thick is about to go out of style. Are you crazy? Thick is like the classic body shape. It's not going anywhere. It's just in magazines. That is what they're going to be promoting. But thick is not going anywhere. Thick is like a classic. It's never going to go anywhere. And if you're naturally bigger, you're in style. Like it's all about looking natural. It's not about being a certain body size. It's just we were getting kind of out of hand with this BBL trend. We were getting out of hand with the BBL trend. But if you look natural and you can pass as looking natural, even if you've gotten work done, you will get that pass. The reason why this is happening is because the BBL procedure was becoming too accessible to the everyday woman. And so women of status like Kim Kardashian and some of these other women that I'm going to be mentioning within this video, they don't want to associate themselves with lower class. So now that all of these women that were out here, the everyday woman that was out here going out and getting the BBL, they're now going to be looked at as lower class. And this is nothing new. This has historically been a thing within time. Even when it came to wearing certain garments and wearing certain, I'm trying to think, what are those garments that, they're not body shapers, corsets. So this is nothing new. It's just listen, you guys, this happened with polo. This is happening with, what's that handbag that everybody is out here buying? The value is decreasing because so many women are buying them. I forget. Cardi B has like every color. I don't know what bag that is, but it's decreasing its value because everybody is buying it. The same thing happened with the brand Polo. I mean, you don't see people really wearing Polo the same anymore. So that is the same thing is happening with this whole BBL plastic surgery. It's going out of style. That's it. Michael Kors is coming back, and so is Coach. Because nobody want to wear it now. Like, nobody wants to wear it now. Yeah, Chanel is never. Nobody wants to wear it now. But, like, now that nobody wants to wear it, people are probably going to start bringing it back because now it's considered to be exclusive. That's why I'm like, you guys, just stop trying to keep up. Okay? Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses and just focus on what you like and just leave it at that. Because if you are going to drive yourself insane. Okay? You're going to drive yourself insane if you are going to continuously chase trends. Like, and I'm not going to lie, I used to do it, you guys, and it was stressful keeping up with all of that. And then you guys also have to disconnect yourself from Instagram models and Instagram baddies. It's their job to chase trends. It's literally their job. But the everyday woman, trends change entirely too much for you to really keep up with it. So just pick and choose what's for you and keep it at that. Because I used to chase trends. Now, y'all see how I be coming on here? I love to change up my hair. That's just my thing. But like my makeup be so basic. I'm not doing a lot. Hell, I barely put any eyeshadow on. So it's just start focusing on what you like. Look away from what's trending at the time because it's going to change. You're going to drive yourself insane. Trust me, I know all about it. You're going to drive yourself nuts trying to chase these trends. Because it's stressful. It's a full-time job. That's what, like, can I be real with y'all for a sec? Like, let's be real here for a sec. Because your faves, they not going to tell you this. They're not going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this because we've had conversations offline in private. I'm talking about other YouTubers, Instagram models, people who do this for a living. Okay. We tired. Okay. There's only so many ways we can apply eyeshadow to our eyelids. There's not that many blue shades, y'all. Okay. And we over here trying to show y'all how to apply the same shade from a different brand. Okay, a different way. 20 different ways. Imagine if you've been on YouTube for, say, 8-10 years, right? And you've been on this platform teaching women how to do makeup. It's the same thing. It's repetitive. After a while, it's literally the same thing. A lot of these companies are using the same factories to mass produce these palettes that they send these influencers. So you're just buying into the hype. You're not actually buying into anything real or different. You're rebuying the same thing. And a lot of these influencers who do the beauty content, who do the wigs, the hair, we tired because it's so repetitive. Like it's the same thing. It is the same thing over and over again. So now as a society, I think everything is going to be in. It's just a matter of, can you pull it off? Okay, I feel like I can pull off anything. Can you pull it off and be confident? That's how you pull something off. Are you confident in what you're wearing? Then number two, it used to be a time where bell bottoms would be in and then straight legs would be in, but they would never be in at the same time. Bell bottoms, straight legs are in, crop tops are in, blouses are in. Everything is going to be in at once, but it's all a matter of what you like. Just go for what you like. That's it. Yeah, we're gonna be living in a time where it's not about what you wear, but it's about how you wear. Boyfriend jeans are in. So it's like everything is in, and it's just like, just pick what you naturally like, what naturally comes to you, what your style is. Just go for it and kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Yeah, the low cuts are coming back. Everything is in style, basically, y'all. So it's like pick and choose what you want and rock it. I think this is like a fun period. Like this is a fun time to be because you literally can do whatever you want. Okay. Shoot, we in Rihanna's era. Rihanna do whatever the hell she want to do. She don't be waiting on nobody. She'll wear men's clothing if that's what she want to do. So do what you want to do and have fun with it. Like we're in a very fun era. I don't think you guys are looking at this change in a way that is positive, unless you feel like there's something that you need to change about yourself, but you really don't. You just need to accept yourself.
Hey guys, so I know I've been on this journey to go back to a natural look and body. I've had my body done for a million years at this point. And I just want to go back to natural. So I went and got my boobs smaller. And I've been doing some research on getting my butt smaller. And I found this great doctor. His name's Dr. Chokran. And he specializes in biopolymer removal. The reason I decided to go to Dr. Chokran, instead of going to like Colombia or Mexico, period. Dr. Chokran has been in the plastic surgery business over 20 years, DA approved plastic surgeon. Like I see a lot of girls go overseas and get their bodies done for cheaper and they always come back and have like complications or whatnot, but don't want any like foreign substances in my body anymore. Like I want to be completely natural. So you guys will get to see every step of the way. I'm going to do a YouTube video, period. And I'm going to show you guys before and afters. So I need y'all to pray for me. Pray that I have a healthy surgery.
Okay. Okay, you guys, there was an echo there for a sec, but it should be gone because I had to mute my mic. I forgot to mute my mic. So I'm sorry. But I wanted to play this video because she's talking about going back to natural. Listen, when I said the girls are regretting surgery, that is exactly what I mean. The girls are regretting surgery. And this is why, even with natural coming back in, right? And when we speak on natural coming back in, looking natural. It's all about looking natural. Natural has never been in. I repeat, natural has never been in among women. Unless you were just super blessed. Okay? Because if that was the case, we wouldn't be waxing our brows. We wouldn't be getting our brows done. We wouldn't be getting our hair done. We wouldn't need to get our feet done. If natural truly was in, we wouldn't have to do all of that. Okay? We wouldn't have to put in work. Okay? Some of us have to put in work more than others, less. We still have to put in work. So if natural was truly in, we wouldn't have to put in any type of work. Okay? We would just roll out of bed like some of these men do. Hell, half of them don't even be showering. So natural has never been in, but again, natural looking is coming back. Being subtle with it is coming back. That's why I said the conservative woman is coming back, because it's all about little enhancements here and there. It's the whole doing the most and doing a lot is going out of step. Okay. So I just wanted to make that clear. And to the women that are on here and you are considering becoming an esthetician, sis, okay, and they start off making anywhere between $50,000, $60,000 to $80,000 a year, that field, that career field is going to jump. It's going to climax. Okay, follow me. So lately, in the industry of beauty and skin and all of that, eyelashes, eyebrows, microblading and all of that, getting certain fillers and stuff like that, right? There has been a incline within that industry. So if you are considering, going back to school for something, I would consider that. I was talking to my wax lady, and she waxes all day, and she makes $80,000 a year. She was telling me that her friend, who is an esthetician, she works with skin, and that's all she does is she just does skin every day. She's making anywhere between $200,000 to $300,000 a year. So if you are considering, body sculpting, all of these less invasive procedures are going to be the new go-to before plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is still not going anywhere, but we're going to see an increase, a climax when we speak on like skincare, eyebrows, lashes, nails, just overall skin treatments, laser hair removal, electrolysis. All of that is we're going to see a massive change with that. So waxers make good money. Okay. They do. Yeah, the beauty, listen, these men, they could talk about, how women, we choose careers that are just like a waste of time or whatever like that. But men really sleep on the beauty industry. They do. They don't understand how much money can really be made within the beauty industry. And I'm going to tell you guys right now that within the beauty industry, there's always going to be money to be made, like always. Okay, there could be a crisis going on outside. Beauty is still going to be a thing. So I'm convinced brows change trends entirely. That's why I like the microblading. It's called ombre. It's called the ombre microblading. Like, y'all, the reason why my camera does that is because it's for tax reasons. It's a long story, y'all. It's a long freaking story. It's for tax reasons why my camera will go black like that. I did the research. So I don't know what I got to do something, but it's ridiculous. Anyway, I see some black men selling hair or whatever like that, but the ombre microblading is what's really gonna pop, and it's because it looks very natural. It's almost like your eyebrows are just automatically done just like this in an ombre effect. So with microblading, so I plan on getting it done, and it lasts anywhere between a year or two, and then you just go up and you just go back and you get retouches once a year. There are going to be a lot of women that are going to be doing that. Yes, it's for tax reasons. I can't stand y'all. I can't even be serious. Lip shading, I've seen that. I've seen the lip shading, and it looks good. It looks very subtle, very natural. It's not doing too much. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you guys to sit on the internet thinking that, okay, natural's in. So now whenever I see someone that looks natural, it's natural when it's not. So I don't want to push that message. I don't want to push that message. And don't push that message. Please don't. Because now women are going to go back to thinking that what we saw, which back in the day, it was labeled natural, but it really wasn't. They made very small enhancements, but it looked very subtle, very natural. Okay. Somebody said the Lori Harvey effect. I couldn't agree with that more. Lori Harvey has gotten lipo twice. Okay. She's gotten it twice. She's gotten her boobs done. She has gotten some fillers, but because she has gradually done it over time, and because she doesn't go extreme with it, she gradually does it, and she's really not adding on to her body besides her boobs. No one would ever question it. Like, people to this day will argue me down and say, "Oh, she's natural." See, that's why I'm like, Lori Harvey, girl, she be ahead of the game, honey. She be ahead. No, she never got a BBL, but she definitely got lipo. She definitely got some fillers in her cheeks, and she definitely got a boob job, but she never got a BBL. Just lipo. But that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, you would look at Lori Harvey and you would think, oh, she's all natural. She's not. She has gotten work done, but she has taken the subtle trend effect, which I don't even think she was trying to fit a trend. I think she was just doing her, honestly. No, she never got a BBL, you guys. I'm sorry. She didn't get one. Tiana Taylor did. If you want to go see that, it's on my Instagram. Look at my highlights, honey. Yeah, girl, it killed me too when I found out. I said, she did what? She got what? She got a skinny BBL. So, which again, BBLs are not going anywhere. Yes, y'all, Tiana Taylor. She got what's called the skinny BBL. And another one of y'all's faves, Serena Williams, she got a little work done after she had her baby. Go to my highlights on my Instagram at Real Yanie, and you'll see that. And you know, we're not talking about these women like, oh, why would she go get that done? We're just speaking on the facts, y'all. They did get some work done. Listen, they done had kids. Yeah, Beyonce got a BBL. Y'all nearly dragged me to filth because I told y'all Beyonce got a BBL done. Y'all just couldn't believe it. I said, she's human. Beyonce done had twins, y'all. She done had twins. I think she's allowed to get some work done. I mean, the queen, she will be that, okay? But she's human, okay? Ruby Rose, I didn't see anything about Ruby Rose, but I think she did get something done. I just don't know what off the top of my head. You'll have to go to my highlight and see who's all on there, because there's a lot of the women that y'all see every day has gotten some type of work done, even if it's just something small and it's not a BBL. So, but listen, don't be looking at it like, oh, they got work done. How dare they? Da, da, da. It's like, listen, we're all women. We all understand how, first of all, weight gain can be. We understand how insecure we can be when we gain weight or when we feel underweight. And like I said, natural has never been in, because if it was, if we get a pimple, acne, right? And we want to cover it up. If natural was truly in, we wouldn't need to cover up dark spots, and we wouldn't need to cover up acne. It's natural, right? That's why I said natural has never been in. Oh yeah, SZA got a lot of work done. SZA, SZA has been doing it like every now and then. Angela Simmons, I think, is the only one that's truly Angela Simmons and Ashanti. I haven't seen anything about them yet. Yeah, I hope Koi Ray doesn't do anything to herself, please. Somebody said, can we talk about teeth? Real Yoni, go to the highlight. It's labeled plastic, and you will see. Doja Cat is natural. I even think her boobs are natural. But SZA definitely she's been going back and forth. And listen, ain't nothing wrong with it, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I just want people to be safe. People think I'm telling you not to do something. Just be safe about it. Don't be cheap about it. Okay? Don't be like K. Michelle and get butt injections. Now this, I've been talking about this, and I've been talking about this, and I've been talking about this. And I was talking about this strictly because it's something that I naturally have to deal with because I'm thick, okay? That's why I don't know why slim women, I don't know why y'all want to be thick, honey. It's a lot of work. And I've been saying it's a lot of freaking work. And then you have men going around saying dumb stuff like, and this is why I have a height requirement, preference, okay? I don't date men under 6'2". And it's because they go around and they say things like, Chloe's natural for sure. They go around saying things like, if her stomach is bigger than her butt, she's not thick. So they label her fat if her stomach is bigger than her butt. So a lot of these women are killing themselves because they've gotten the butt done, but now they're starting to gain weight. They're starting to gain that grown woman weight, and now it don't look right. It don't look the same. It don't look the same. So Sukihana went on her Instagram. Well, hello. How are you? Hold on, wait a minute. How are you? Y'all have to check out his YouTube channel. Y'all know I'm gonna shout out the small YouTubers. We are over here. Listen, it's free. Okay, I'm gonna shout you out. It does not cost me a thing. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his YouTube channel. His content is amazing. Okay, it's amazing. And it's nice to have men on this platform that actually have some common sense. Common sense. We don't even talk about knowledge. Well, let's just common sense. Just, common sense is not so common these days. That's what they say. So if you want to listen to a man that just got common sense, he also has knowledge too. So you're getting the both you're getting the best of both worlds. But some of these other channels, I'll be like, they lack common sense in some cases, and they're not knowledgeable. I'm sorry. So he's someone that you can support and be proud about it, okay? But like I was saying, Sukihana went on her Instagram page and she said, if I knew about grown woman weight, I would have never got surgery. I'm thick as F and it won't stop. Shaking my head. I don't even need no more A. So she's talking about I don't need no more butt. And I'm speaking from experience, y'all. Like, being thick is a lot of work. I keep telling y'all that. Okay, if I had to choose my path in life, I would be slim. I told y'all this. I mean, I'm terrified to have kids. Thank you, Brandon. I really appreciate that. I am absolutely terrified to have kids. I done spent 10 years on this app trying to get my body together. Okay. And after you have kids, they keep saying your body goes south. And I'm just like, but we've been going north. We've been doing so good, like, what you mean, kids? Your body goes south. What's going on? So I just want y'all to think about that. Okay. A lot of these women, I even called it out with Black China. Black China, when she had Dream, she went and got her butt reduced because after she had Dream, it was just too much. So give yourself time to fully develop. Being thick is a lot of work, and I know there are still going to be women out here that don't believe me. So my mama used to say, a hard ass, a hard head makes a very soft ass. That's what they say. So go get it done. And then you're going to be on Instagram like Sukiana complaining about how the weight just won't stop. Literally. And it's all about hormonal change. I even said this about women that were on here shaving their face. My heart was breaking when I was seeing all of these women online shaving their face for a beauty hack trend. Sis, when the hormones change, what are you going to do? I hope you signed up to get some laser hair removal, because when them hormones start to kick in, when they change, whoo, it's going to be something else. So if you decided to do that, I'm not going to judge you at all. Okay. I shaved off my eyebrows when I was like, what was I, 8 years old? I shaved off my eyebrows, girl. And they never grew back the same. But there was a lot of women on here that were shaving their face, influencing other women to shave their face. And I literally had to come on here and warn women. There's videos. They about 4 or 5 years back. And I said, don't do it unless you are preparing yourself to get permanent hair removal. So I feel bad. And listen, a lot of these women, like, look at the older women in your family. You'll start to see women that get chin hairs under here. They start to get thicker, and they whole youthful life, they never had to worry about that. But when your hormones change over time, which as a woman, you have to understand that your body goes through so many changes. Like, your body is constantly transforming itself over and over and over again, from the time that you are a young girl all the way up until you are in your golden years. Your body is going to change. So you have to always think about that as a woman, that am I allowing myself grace to adapt to the changes that my body is naturally going to take on? And I just felt like a lot of you guys, and I really feel bad, were misled by some of these influencers that were promoting shaving your face. So if you're getting laser hair removal done, and the good news though is this: laser hair removal is going to be pretty cheap eventually. I think it's going to be pretty affordable. I think more women are going to be able to get laser hair removal done. So that is the good news. I got laser hair removal done on my face in 2000. The first treatment I ever had was in 2012. And I got 8 treatments done. And it was the best decision that I ever did for myself. Like, dang, but I spent I think I spent like $2,400 for 8 treatments. And y'all over here getting Groupon deals. And I'm like, so don't panic. You're gonna be just fine, because I was out here spending literally $2,400 for 8 treatments on my face. I still don't regret it though. It was the best decision that I ever made. But it's so much more affordable. I wish I would have waited when it came to finances though. But still no regrets. Thank you for the $5. Hold on. Thank you. Yes, taking care of your body is a lot of work, okay? You know, when I was younger, y'all, my grandma, she used to say things like, better take care of that body. That's the only one you got. But I didn't understand. And it was because she kind of didn't. Like you don't want to get to an age where now it's harder to be able to take care of your body because you didn't take care of your body when you were younger. There was a woman, I was on vacation about 2 weeks ago. There was a woman, a Black woman, she was limping around with a cane, and clearly there was something wrong with her leg. And she came up to me and my brother's girlfriend. We were sitting out lounging in the sun by the pool, and she walked by and she said, "You better take care of your legs." And I said, "What?" Listen, y'all better listen to these older folks, okay, when they say things. If they done lived a while, so clearly they know something that we don't. Exercise and healthy eating is a must, and that is the norm for me. Like when I came on this platform and I started my YouTube channel, I got weight loss surgery. Okay, I decided to change my life. There's a lot of things that I don't eat that I used to. There are certain things that I just don't do anymore. I have really changed my life with the decision to improve it. So it's best to get in the habit now. I don't look at working out as an option. It's priority. So getting physically active is not even, oh, I need to be a gym rat. I need to be an Instagram model. I need to be, nah. It could be something as simple as jumping rope outside for 30 minutes. Walking around the block. Eating salad over French fries. I do miss fish. I do miss French fries though. Regular French fries. I do. Oh, I do. It don't have to be like this strenuous thing, you guys. Like I know there are women out here, they go to the gym every day. Rest days are just as important as working out though. So if you're bodybuilding, you can't build muscle if you're working out every day, because your muscles grow when you're on your off days, on your rest days. So just something to think about, you guys. I'm not trying to preach to y'all, but it's just, like I said, being thick is hard, and it comes with a lot of sacrifices. Okay, Sukiana too. She probably was out here not having the best diet. She probably had the type of body and metabolism to where she probably could eat whatever she wanted, and she never really gained weight. But when you go and you get procedures done, like a fat transfer to your butt and then your boobs and all of that, you're literally changing your whole body dynamic. Like you're changing everything. So just something to think about, y'all. Just something to think about. And to the slim women out here, to the ones that were strong and you stuck it out, even though you were getting shamed like Koi Ray out here. Hopefully you through all of this, through this change that we're going through, that you guys are currently seeing, body chemistry that you guys are currently seeing, hopefully you guys are accepting yourself now. Hopefully you guys are embracing yourself more, because a lot of these women have regrets. And it's not easy. It's not. I'm never gonna feed you a lie. I'm never gonna set you up to believe that lie. It's hard. If it was easy, these women wouldn't be on here regretting. So, and I'm not saying that don't mean plastic surgery is easy. It just means that if it was really that easy to simply accept yourself, we wouldn't be going through all of this. We just wouldn't. Okay, so, oh yeah, I spoke on weight gain, and that's something else. Also, I wanted to talk about body dysmorphia. I wanted to talk about body dysmorphia because I feel like a lot of these women suffer from body dysmorphia. Now, I have been, I want to say, I've been in therapy for body dysmorphia for about 2 years now. And it's something that I've been working on within myself. I've had body dysmorphia since I was a young girl. It wasn't, my backstory is I was an athlete. I played basketball, ran track, played t-ball. I mean, I was a very active kid. I was a tomboy. Okay, I was out here playing flag football. I was playing kickball, basketball. I mean, I was just an active kid. I never really had to worry about my weight. I was always tall and thicker built for my age, but I was never like fat or anything. But I still suffered from body dysmorphia because I was tall and people would call me big. So they would be like, "Oh my God, you're so big. You're so big." And so I don't know if there's any tall girls out here that can relate to this, but like when you continuously hear that as a child, you think you're fat. So True, Khloe Kardashian's daughter, she made it known, listen, don't call my daughter big. And if I end up having a daughter, you know, I'm going to make that known as well, because it shapes your mind to think that they are fat and you're not. So I suffered from body dysmorphia. I always thought I was fat. And I never saw myself. I tell my therapist, so you're saying I never saw myself in real time? No. So when, you know, I've been on this journey for 10 years, you guys. I got plastic surgery. I mean, not plastic surgery. I got weight loss surgery back in 2014. I got the vertical sleeve. It was something that at the time nobody was really talking about. It was a risk because there wasn't that much information out here on the surgery or procedure. And I was doing it for health reasons. It wasn't for vanity. It was literally for my BMI. So I had taken, and to the women out here that struggle with their weight because they're on medication, I can relate to your story as well. I was on prednisone. I was taking cortisone shots. I was taking some other type of steroid medication that I can't remember. And I just remember I went from being a girl that never had to worry about her weight to injecting my body with all of these big farm drugs that I knew nothing about at 17 years old. I ended up gaining a mass amount of weight within 6 months. So not only did I go from a girl that never had to deal or struggle with her weight to now I have to, because I've injected my body with these foreign objects. Okay. I never saw myself at the size that I was prior. Yeah, that prednisone is something else, y'all. I had moon face and everything. That's why my before and after photos, they're so dramatic. And it was because that wasn't the natural shape of my face. Like prednisone, it causes a condition called moon face. So if you go back and you look at some of my fat photos, which, you know, some of these YouTubers, they be making videos about me and my fat photos and my befores. Thank you for the promotion. I really do appreciate it. Get the word out. You could change your life. Anyway, the reason why it's so drastic is because I was on prednisone and I had moon face. So I talk about it, but I'm not about to get into it. So yeah, moon face, if you take any type of steroid, I know there are women out here who have lupus. There are women out here who suffer from eczema, and it's a chronic health condition, and you have to take these steroids. Like, you have no choice. I had arthritis, and I was trying to play basketball with arthritis. And so because of that, I was like, you know what? I'm willing to sacrifice taking some drugs so that I can get my free education, because I had a full ride basketball scholarship. A lot of people don't know that about me. So at this point, I'm like, I ain't trying to pay no $20,000 a semester if they offering me free school. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and see if I can pump myself with enough drugs to mask the pain that I was in to perform. And it just did not work out. So I I hate the word big. Being above 5'8" isn't big. It can do something to self-esteem. Yes, it can. Thank you, T-Love, for the $6.99. Thank you. Yes, it can. So, I was, at the time I was being scouted from, have I ever told y'all this? I never told y'all this. I was being scouted from schools like Boston University. That was the school that I really wanted to go to because they had an art program. And I was like, ooh, I can get a free education and go to school for art, which my parents were not having that. Thank you for the 99 cents. I was getting scouted from, what was the name of that school? They had a really good medical program. And my parents wanted me to go there so bad. And I went to one of their games. I was being scouted. I can't remember. I can't even think of it, but it's up north somewhere. It's cold. I'm like, it's a D1 school. I didn't want to go there. So I'm like, it's cold and it's not giving the big city life like Boston was. But American University, Missouri State, Memphis State, which my dad didn't want me to go there because he said their campus is literally in the middle of the hood. And he said it looked dangerous. No, it wasn't Northwestern, Western. I wanted to go to Tennessee too. Because I wanted to play for Pat Summitt. Some of y'all may know who she is. Some of y'all may not. I can't even. Drake. Is it Drake? I think the name of the school was Drake. I think, but they had a good medical program. Yeah, it was called Drake University, and it was a private school. That was another thing. It was a private school. So my parents, they were sold on that. Okay. When I got that letter in the mail, UConn, Duke. I mean, I'm sorry. Like I was a Tennessee girl. Okay. UConn women, they kill it for real. Okay. There are women that I played up against that are in the WNBA, like right now. So, or they're coaching. Some of them are coaching. But that life, Drake University, where is that at? What state? Iowa. That's why I didn't want to go there. It's a nice school, y'all. It was a really nice school, but I'm like, I don't want to go up there. And then I ain't see no black people. I'm like, where the black people at? I don't like going nowhere where there ain't enough black people. So I did not go there. Yes, the live is going to stay up, Shannon. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. You're like, is the live going to stay up? Yes, it is. Yeah, I didn't want to go there, girl. I was like, where the black people at? I didn't feel comfortable on the campus, but my parents were really pushing that school on me. And I'm just like, I don't like it. But they was like, it's private. They have such a good medical program. They wanted me to be a nurse, doctor so bad. So yeah, that's my story. So I had to deal with body dysmorphia, being called big. I'm in therapy for all of this stuff, y'all. And just uncovering things about myself. My therapist told me that she didn't think it was a good idea that I post my body to the internet, because when you have body dysmorphia and then you have people commenting on your body, your size and everything like that, that's not healthy for you if you're trying to heal from the body dysmorphia that you have. So I stopped posting my body. I stopped posting workout videos. I didn't stop working out though. I didn't stop working out. I just wasn't posting my body really like that to the internet. I wasn't doing workout videos anymore because I was trying to heal my body dysmorphia. So I'm sharing this with you guys because I want you guys to do the same thing. What I didn't want was to repeat the same mistake that I had made in my young adult life, where when I told you guys when I was younger, I always thought I was fat because I wasn't average in height. I was on the thicker side. I wasn't considered skinny, but I wasn't even considered fat. But I never saw myself in real time. So now that I went through this big transformation, you guys have watched me over the years go through losing weight and all of that. I didn't want to make the same mistake. I actually wanted to see myself in real time. I wanted to accept myself in its rawest natural form. And I couldn't do that because I was suffering from body dysmorphia and I couldn't see myself. So I went to therapy. You guys saw me go to the plastics. It wasn't even plastic surgeon's office, but it was. I was trying to get what was it called? Body sculpting. I was trying to get some body sculpting done because I felt like I wasn't satisfied. So I went to a plastic surgeon's office, and they sat me down and they were like, "You want to do what?" First of all, I was surprised that the doctor was as honest as he was. But again, I wasn't going to some shabby doctor. I was going to a very good doctor that was looking at my body and was, wanting to know what I wanted done. And he was just like, first of all, we've never seen a patient like you who has gotten weight loss surgery and you have this body type, and you don't have saggy skin. They couldn't believe the saggy skin part. So that was two things, but it was like, I didn't see what they were seeing. So if you're in front of a surgeon that looks at all type of bodies all day, telling you that there's nothing wrong, that's when I was like, okay, clearly there's a disconnect with how others see me and how I'm seeing myself. And I didn't go through a big transformation like the one that I did and get to this point where I can't even enjoy it. So that's when I started to take therapy way more seriously, and I started to really focus on healing from my body dysmorphia from my childhood trauma. So I'm sharing that with you guys because you may need to do the same thing, and your body dysmorphia may look completely different than me. Mine had to do with height and size. Yours may be something completely different. Thank you for the $4.99. Yeah, people think women should only be 5'8" and below. And when I tell people I'm 5'10", they think I'm a man and can any tall woman relate? Yes, girl, yes. That's my whole life, honey. You know what they used to call me in school? Don't laugh, but y'all can laugh. I'm over it at this point. They used to call me Godzilla. They used to call me Godzilla, y'all. I'm 5'10". They were so freaking mean. Kids are mean. Okay. Yes, they used to call me Godzilla. I will never forget that. And of course they associated, because I was tall, not Godzilla. Yes, y'all, Godzilla. Not only did they associate me with Godzilla, but they also associated me with masculine images. Like, I was called a man. I was called a man growing up. Like, so that's why I kind of like fell into the whole tomboy image, because I'm like, well, that's how y'all see me. I guess that's what I need to be. For a long time, I thought I needed to be a man. That was another part of my body dysmorphia. So I can relate to trans people. But my issue wasn't coming from an internal issue that I had, like a disconnect or whatever, like trans people. It was just the fact that people kept calling me things. So it's like, after a while, you start to believe it. So yeah, they associated me with masculinity and a bunch of other stuff. So people see me today and they're just like, oh my God. You know, and people from high school be trying to talk to me now, and I just be like, I thought I was a man. Or, you were mean to me. So you're going to get to that point where you start paying people dust, because that's what I be doing. I be like, if you don't get out of my face. Oh, they put the tomboy thing on you too. Yeah, listen, it's at this point I'm in a place in my life where it's whatever, y'all. Like, like I'm healed. It's like, it's whatever. Would I ever date you? Hell no. But it's water under the bridge. It's really water under the bridge. It's part of life. But I wanted to share that with y'all, because if you've gone through something similar, you can relate to my story in any way. Before you go and get something like plastic surgery done, which is what I was going to go get done, and I ended up backing out, because I'm like, dang, if a plastic surgeon is sitting me down saying there's nothing that you need to change about your body, I was like, what? Like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe it. And you're looking at a girl that's been in the gym since 2014, I work out 4 to 5 times a week. And I couldn't believe what a plastic surgeon was telling me. Like it had to be something extreme as that for a person to sit me down and say, hey, what are you doing? And I'm not saying this to brag or anything. It's just, it was like a shock to me. Like it was just, I couldn't believe it. It's like I for the first time, I wanted to see what everyone else saw in me that I didn't see in myself. And then it kind of reminded me of that commercial that I think Dove did a few years back, where kids would talk about how they saw their mom in the physical or whatever like that, and then they would interview the mom and be like, well, how do you see yourself? And how it was such a drastic difference. Or I think, or was it maybe it wasn't kids, maybe it was men were doing a private interview about how they saw a woman, and then they would interview the woman about how they saw themselves and how it was completely different. So it was kind of like, yeah, I think it was a Dove commercial. I can't remember. I'll try to see if I can find it, but that's what that plastic surgeon, like when he sat me down and told me that, that's what it reminded me of. And I just, when I got to the car, I was crying because I was just like, what is wrong with me? Like that was my reaction, was what was wrong with me. So I'm glad that I went to therapy and really started working on it. And to be honest, I was in therapy and yeah, we would cover the topic of body dysmorphia, but I just wasn't really taking it serious for real. It wasn't until after that experience, which happened this summer, which I had already been in therapy for like a year and a half. It wasn't until that experience where I was really starting to take it more seriously. Like, okay, I seriously have an issue. So it's just something to think about. And I feel like that's what, what's her name? Kitty. I'm just call her Kitty. Kitty, Chinese Kitty or whatever. I think she's having that realization now. Like she's looking back at older photos like this one here. And she's like, oh my gosh, this was sent to me. Look at me at 19. I had no surgery. B, I was the ish. So the reason why I wanted to bring her into this conversation is because, I mean, I can relate to this story. You know, like everyone wants to be like, well, she shouldn't have got plastic surgery. She shouldn't have got plastic surgery. Maybe she suffers from body dysmorphia. And now that she's able to see, she's able to look back, she can see like, wow, like I really didn't look that bad. But at the time, she wanted to change so much about herself. So this video, it was never intended to bash or shame these women that got work done or anything like that. It was actually to highlight these issues that we women deal with when it comes to body image, how we view ourselves, trends and beauty hacks and everything like that. It's a lot, you guys. Like it's a lot, and it's a lot to consume on a daily basis, where beauty and enhancing it is thrown at you every day. I mean, every day we're listening to radio commercials, we're listening to we're seeing commercials on TV, we're seeing ads on Instagram, we're seeing beauty videos on TikTok, and you know, it's a lot to consume on a daily. So it's a lot. Yeah, she looks great either way. Like she does. She looks great either way. I think she's having a moment like I had, where she is looking at herself in real time for the first time, even though she no longer looks like that. I think that's what because that's what body dysmorphia is. It's where you are, an example would be, I'll never forget when I was doing title boxing. And the scale was not moving. Okay. The scale was not moving, but I was going consistently to title boxing. I was waking up at 5 a.m. and I did it for the whole summer. And it was I did it for like, I think it was 3 to 4 times a week. Me and my best friend at the time, we would go. She just had a baby. I'm in there just trying to lose weight. So we went every day. And at the end of the summer, I was like, okay, I'm just doing this for the whole summer, and then I'm gonna be done with this or whatever, move on to something else, because I like to switch it up. And so I didn't lose any weight, and I felt like I was still fat. So I went to I don't know, it's like after about like a year or two later, it always happens after you gain some weight, girl. It always happens after you gain some weight. You looking at an old photo, you like, oh my God, I was getting so small. I was getting fit. And it's like, dang, why wasn't I able to see it when I was in the moment, in real time is what I like to say. So it's the same thing here. It's just hers is more about enhancements and things. But maybe she felt like her boobs were too small. Maybe she felt like her butt wasn't big enough. This body dysmorphia can look different depending on the woman. It doesn't all look the same, or person in general. It doesn't all look the same. So I just wanted to share that. And I feel like when she posted that, I could relate to it, not because I haven't had any plastic surgery done or anything like that, but I could relate to it because, you know, like you look back on old photos of yourself and you, the type of girl that struggles with your weight, and you're just like, why was I so hard on myself? Why was I beating myself up? You know, it's something that you have to think about. But she looks great either way. I think she wished she would have saw herself in real time when she looked like that. I think she would have appreciated herself more at that time. Not saying she doesn't appreciate herself now, but at that time, I think she would have appreciated herself more without the enhancements. So I think that's it, you guys. Let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, that's it. See, I think I covered everything. I covered women losing their mind, white women at least losing their mind because they've been in the gym trying to build their legs and now skinny is back. I covered that. Please don't be like that. Okay. Even if it's reverse, if you're slim, just love yourself. Like, honestly, seriously. And I can't, like, I know I'm saying just, right? Everyone says just love yourself. But no, like it's true. Like, really, just love yourself. It's literally a choice. It's a choice. And loving yourself doesn't mean that you can't create room or have room for improvement. It just means that you love yourself and you accept yourself for who you truly are. Whether it's naturally, whether you are still going to go get those enhancements, whatever, like, just love yourself. That's it. So I covered that. I covered how, yeah. So like, if you're slim and you think you need to be thicker, if you're petite and you think you need to be thicker, just try loving yourself first, accepting yourself first, and then if you still want to make some improvements, like, you have my support. Just be safe about it. I covered Kim Kardashian and her whole, I'm gonna just call it a body reduction. Everyone talks about her butt, but she done reduced her boobs. She done the girl, Kim Kardashian is 40 years old. So like, she's 40. So that should tell you something, y'all. So she done reduced her butt, her boobs. She just reduced everything. Some of these girls are even taking out their fillers, their lip fillers, and all type of stuff. And then also I talked about natural being in, and like I said, natural has never been in. Don't allow these people to feed you that lie. Okay. Natural looking is coming back. Subtle beauty enhancements are going to be the new trend. Less invasive procedures are going to be the new trend. And to any future estheticians out here, girl, sis, you're gonna be killing it very soon. Okay. But like I y'all, that's strictly StreamYard. That is not me. Gosh, what was I saying? Yes, listen, if you're an esthetician, don't be listening to your parents. Okay. Continue doing. Somebody said taxes. I can't stand y'all. Okay, so the reason that it's about this whole camera blacking out or whatever, listen, that was strictly StreamYard. That was not my camera. But the tax situation is about photographers not being taxed and only having like a 30-minute window. If they have it beyond 30 minutes, then like they would be taxed differently. It's something weird like that. I have to look it back up and re-educate myself, but it's about taxes and how photographers will be taxed more if the duration on the camera is longer than 30 minutes. It's a mess. So that's that. That's my truth. That's all I know. But no, like I was saying, like I said, the future is those less invasive procedures. Subtle is back in, thanks to Lori Harvey and the Lori Harveys of the world. Thank you, sis. Because now that means less work. Women should be celebrating. That's less work. Because my makeup now, it takes 30 minutes. You know how long my makeup used to take? 2 hours. Ridiculous. I used to spend 2 hours because I used to be those type of people like, oh, I need to apply like 4 or 5 eyeshadows. Ridiculous. I can't believe I was doing that. That's what I'm saying. Don't be chasing trends. Just do what works for you. And once you start to do what works for you, you will start to see how your beauty is just, it's just so beautiful. It's so effortless. I get more comfort. I get more compliments now, and I'm doing less work. Spending 2 hours trying to do 5 eyeshadows on my eyelid, and I get way more compliments now than I did then. So listen, less equals more. It does. I'm all for having fun with your look, though. I do. I love a good look. I love a good slay. I love to live through my looks, but I've really toned it down over the years, and I can honestly say I've gotten way more compliments than before. So yeah. Somebody said natural is always my way to go. I'm lazy. Girl, I'm lazy too. Y'all thought I put a lot of effort into this look tonight? I slapped this wig on, and I'm going to slap it right on off. And y'all will see me in the gym tomorrow with my plait braids, looking like Koi Ray. I sure will. And then also I talked about, what was the other thing I talked about? Megan J. Sukiana, the grown woman weight, y'all. Listen, like I said, if you don't learn nothing else from this live, being thick is hard. It's a lot of work. Okay, these influencers, maybe it's because they couldn't really relate to it. They had to wait a few years to really see how the BBL would take or whatever like that. But from a girl that's been struggling with being thick, sis, it is just a lot of work. He said, you said natural is coming back in. Well, thank you for the $5. But listen, y'all don't know what natural is. Men don't know what natural is. There are men that think my makeup look right now is natural, and it's not. Just the messenger. Just because I don't have what are them eyelashes? 25 mm's. Because I don't have any color eyeshadow on, they think this is natural. It's not. They don't know what natural is. No shade to you. I'm just being honest. Men don't know what natural is. They don't know if natural hit them in the face, they wouldn't know. Oh, natural bodies. Natural bodies are not in. Sir, have you been paying attention to this live? Because if natural bodies was in, okay, we wouldn't have to be going and getting these wax appointments. Okay, we wouldn't need to get these waxes. If natural was in, we would need to wax this top lip. We would need to wax on our arms. We would need to shave our legs. You would just accept me as I am, right? Y'all like natural. That's why I said y'all don't know what natural is. Y'all don't. Some of y'all kind of saw what natural was when the pandemic hit. Some of y'all did. Some of y'all saw, and y'all didn't like it. Y'all didn't like it. But listen, I didn't like it too much either because it was past No Shave November. Okay, y'all was out here looking crazy. Correct. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, what happened? I've never seen a man go longer than a month No Shave November, but it was getting kind of ridiculous. Okay, go ahead and get that haircut. I've seen some transformations with a good haircut. So y'all listen. There's not natural was never in. Grooming has always been a thing, and some are way more extreme than others, but natural has never been in. I just don't want you guys, and the reason why I have to keep it real like this is because I don't want y'all going around thinking, oh, natural is in, so everybody natural, and then you're comparing yourself to something that's not natural. Okay, natural looking is coming back. Subtle is coming back. That's it. Go back to the ancient times when shaving didn't exist. Woo! I wouldn't have made it, y'all. I wouldn't have made it. I barely survived the pandemic. I went to CVS. I was telling y'all this on my Instagram. I went to CVS and got one of those sugar waxing kits that they have. And I tried to wax myself. It wasn't good, y'all. It was not good. I said, you know what? Even in the middle of a pandemic, I need my wax lady. Like, that is ridiculous. So I tried to wax myself, and then after a while, I just let it go. I said, I can't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And it wasn't even the wax. It was just inflicting pain on myself like that. I was just like, I was looking at myself, like thinking to myself, like, why am I doing this to myself? But I did have a little situation at the time, but it was still, I'm like, you just need to accept me for who I am. And listen, I didn't want to wax. It was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. So I was like, you know what? Never again. Never again. I'm never doing it again. I need my wax lady to be available in the middle of a pandemic. So yeah, I'm not doing that. So I think the last thing, body dysmorphia, you guys. If you are considering surgery and you think that maybe, and only you will know this, you look at yourself in a way to where you feel like you need to change because of body dysmorphia, get therapy first before you get surgery. Fix the root cause of the issue first, and then if you still want to go get whatever you want to get done, like I still want to get my boobs done, that's not changing, but I wanted to fix the root cause of my body dysmorphia first, which was my childhood trauma, and now I feel more confident in my decision with wanting to get my boobs done. No implants, same size. Okay, I'm not trying to get big. If anything, I would get a smaller size if possible, but no implants, regular, I just want my boobs lifted, basically. That's really it. So, but I still want to get them done. So, yeah, that pretty much completes this video, you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up before you head out. I would really, really appreciate it. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Jazz Jackson, if you've been following me on Instagram, she sent me a lot of waist trainers. I think like 4 or 5 waist trainers or something like that. I'm going to be giving them away. Okay, for Christmas. It will be December. The giveaway will be in December. I will be giving them away for Christmas. Me and Jazz had a conversation about how her zipper on her waist trainer was malfunctioning. And I had bought three waist trainers, and the last 2 that I bought, the zipper broke, or the zipper would malfunction and stuff. So me and her talked, her team reached out to me, and they said that the issue was fixed. She sent me, like, I don't know how many replacements. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and honestly, I want to do a giveaway to the women that already purchased a waist trainer and your zipper malfunction on you. I just want to replace it for you. You know, why not? So I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'll have like the rules and guidelines and all of that for y'all, but I'm definitely going to be giving them away. The majority of them are large. There's one XL, I believe, but I don't think there's any mediums because she sent me my size. And I was like, girl, I can't wear all these myself. Like, I'm only one person. She sent me like 6, but different colors and stuff. So she has new colors with her line. So she's upgraded her line. And I'm also, I'll talk about some, I'll save that for later. But basically, she sent me replacements. She sent me an update of her line that I could try out to make sure the zipper doesn't malfunction. So she said the issue was fixed. Her team said the issue was fixed. So I'm just going to go with her word. And I'm going to do a giveaway because, like I said, I can't wear all those waist trainers. It's just too much. So if you're interested, stay tuned for that. It will take place in the month of December for Christmas, okay? But on that note, again, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon with a regular upload. And hopefully you guys will be looking out for that. But you guys enjoy the rest of your nights, and I will see you guys later. Y'all have a nice night. Bye, guys. I'm like, what is it?